Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. We hope your experience is fruitful. Please feel free to visit our website to find out how you can join our growing family. While we are loading your experience, please do us a quick favor and hit that like button from whichever platform you're watching or listening on. Also, share so others may enjoy as well. And we hope you would consider hitting that subscribe or follow button so you can check out more of our amazing content. All right, let's start the show.
Listen, your healing matters because healed people see different. Healed people see different. Healed people think different. Healed people have a different perspective. When I'm not healed, I will use yesterday's pain as today's perspective. Healed people see different. They have a different perspective. Healed so much so to where you could hear what's actually being said without our wounds rewording it. I want us to heal. I want us to heal so that we can stop having the paranoia that's giving us insomnia because the mind constantly replays what the heart fears to feel again. I want you to heal because when you heal, you see different. I don't want you to measure your strength by how much pain you could take. Like, I could turn out all of these lights and my eyes will adjust to the darkness. That doesn't mean I have night vision. What have you adjusted to that God wants to loose from you? What have you adjusted to?
Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising, everyone, lottie-dottie, blazers, praisers, kings and queens, and the entire... You coming in like a thug? You got
no.
Do-rag on? You ready to thump? What's wrong with you, girl? That's cute, do-rag. Can you lean in a little more? Oh, I like that. I like that one.
Thank you.
Send me the
Black
link.
owned company.
Okay.
Shirley.
Send me the link. Anyway, I'm serious. Send me the link. Want to shout out everybody. Thank you, Pyromaniacs, for coming on in. Thank you guys for those who are watching in the bushes. We appreciate you. I know I got a lot of calls this weekend, and I really appreciate those that have been supportive of Pyro Media. I want to address something real quick, and then we're going to move on. Battle Tested Kire. Thank you for joining in, Major. Hey, Mommy, how you doing, Queen? Hey, Dr. Holt, thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Michaela's in the building. Thank you, Queen. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday for you guys. I want to address something really quickly, and then we're going to move on. I want to say this. I still, we all have healing that we have to navigate through. I don't believe anybody's really healed. I think we are constantly, especially in our community, nobody's really healed. I think we're all healing and in the process of healing, and we sometimes do things that are unbecoming of us and who we are. And so I want to apologize to our clients, to our pyromaniacs, because this space is not a space for drama, internet beef, or anything of that nature. And I want to make sure that they understand that that's not how we operate. That's not how we navigate. And regardless of what's going on, we have to be better and bigger people. And so I want to make sure that we are always navigating things in the proper manner. So I want to make sure that we don't ever become what we are trying to fight against. So that's just all I'm going to say on that. I love you guys. Those that reached out, there was a lot of people that reached out, and I really, really, truly appreciate you guys. And you guys will remain nameless. I'm not going to put out your name, but thank you. Just know that it was greatly appreciated, and you're loved right back. So yeah. Anywho, it's time to start the show. I am thirsty. This working out in the morning, child. This working out in the morning is getting to me. But I hope you had a great weekend, Kire. I yesterday, Did you have a really nice week? What did you do this weekend while I'm getting everything set up over
Relaxed.
here? I know that's right. I had a spa day yesterday, so it was nice to kind of kick back. Yeah, it was nice. It was really, really much needed. And so it was nice to kind of sit back and relax. And it's okay. And okay, well, sometimes you got to be like Florida standing. No, I hear you. I'm not saying to be a punk and to go around and to let people walk over you. I'm just saying we have to just be better. There's just things that we need to navigate, and we can't allow triggers to kind of navigate our present decisions. What's so funny? What happened?
I'm laughing at Dr. Hope.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, welcome everybody. Love you guys, and let's get on with the show. First up, make sure that you are following Pyro Media on all social media platforms at Pyro Media Network. And you can also follow me or Kire on all social media platforms. Kire is at Kire Sanaj on all social media platforms with the exception of Instagram. And it's over there, it's _Kire_again.
Yes.
You can follow me everywhere at Kwame Speaks Official. So yes, make sure you have that official on there because you may get another Kwame, I think. Yes. Also, make sure that you're joining the hotspot. We are reactivating, reinstituting, redoing all of the stuff that we were supposed to be doing last week. We are having a Pyro Cocktail Hour this Friday, so make sure you are tuned in. Otherwise, you'll be tuned out. It's going to be a ball, so definitely check it out. And also, shout out to the best mod up in these YouTube streets. That's right, Cupcake is that queen, is that queen up in there. Yes, she's been out for a couple of days, healing. Because she gets sick too. She's a power mom. Okay. Out there being a soccer mom, being the fabulous wife that she is, the best big sister out there, and also the best mod. So she is doing her thing. And also y'all say hi to Bentley. Okay, all right.
Bentley Boo.
All right, say hi.
Oh, same pictures. Okay. Same pictures. No photo shoot. I thought Bentley was having a photo shoot.
Anywho, we don't have any breaking news right now. Well, let me double check. Because let me see if there's anything really, because child, it's just hold on. Let me just double check. Checking. Let's see here. Father accused my man of mass shooting the fourth large room to plead guilty. No, Donald Trump testifies under oath in this. Okay, yeah, we know about that. It's not really okay. Nothing new. You'll say it's like yeah, there's nothing new going on right now. Okay, so all right. Let's go ahead and get into what's happening today. Yes. Today is National Nachos Day. November 6th is National Nachos Day. On this day, we celebrate everyone's favorite snack, no matter how you make it, chicken or beef, beans or salsa, cheddar or that yellow stuff they top chips with at football games. There's no one specific way to make it as long as it has two main ingredients, chips and as much cheese as you can pile on. So happy National Nachos Day. Like have you ever had, do you like nachos? Are you a big fan of nachos?
I can take them or leave them. They're pretty good.
Yeah, I don't.
I would rather have guac and chips.
Yes. Okay. I would rather have a taco salad. If I'm gonna do nachos, I feel like a taco salad is just better.
Okay.
I feel like I get more in it.
I like a good taco salad.
Yeah. But that's just me. I don't knock nachos. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
Major says healing is contagious. Everybody, y'all better get to you. So I know that's right. Dr. Holt says Bentley, you ain't got to be dry when you talk about our doggy nephew. You know what?
It's Bentley. Right.
I had some nachos Saturday with me and classmates. We're drinking margaritas. Oh, you were just out and about.
That's why I like guac and chips, and I got margaritas.
Michaela says, okay, I'm not mad at this day. I bet you're not. You like nachos too, Michaela? I like how customizable nachos are. So that's always cool. But anyway, let's get into the birthday of the... Oh, no, we don't have any birthdays today. I'm so sorry. We don't.
Nobody's birthday today?
There's birthdays, but they're not anybody relevant.
Oh, wow.
At least the United States, because there was this singer who is a Toronto singer or whatever, Toronto, California.
Who's Celine Dion?
No, First of all, leave Celine alone, okay?
You said from Toronto, like Drake, Celine.
You're hilarious. Kwame, baby, I had a blast. Hold on, wait. Kwame, baby, I had a blast this week in my high school. Homecoming is like HBC. I know, that's right. Hey, Candace, how you doing, Queen? Thank you for joining. Hey, good afternoon to you. Yes. So yeah, but I do want to shout out the Scorpios anyway, because we're still in Scorpio season. So if you had a birthday on today, or if there's somebody that you know that has a heavenly birthday, we want to wish all of the Scorpios that was born on November 6th a happy birthday. All right?
Happy birthday.
Yes. All right. We're going to move on. Also, make sure you check out Bullet in Flight Radio, the #1 progressive Christian radio station in the world. You can go ahead and check them out by listening to them on TuneIn, which is an app you can download to your phone or to your mobile device or any Alexa or Google device. You can go ahead and just all you have to do is say, "Hey Google" or "Alexa, play Bullet in Flight Radio on TuneIn," and it'll pop right up for you. And you can check them out as well as other amazing platforms that is on that platform. Shout out to Bullet in Flight Radio and Pyro Media Network. All right, let's go ahead and get into some things.
Yes.
Also, if you have not had a chance to, make sure you double check or check out luxandnoir.com. You can go ahead and get your fall scents there. You can also get some scents that you probably haven't tried yet. You can also just check out some candles and stuff and some other body items that you may need for your bath and body time. Okay, praise Jesus. All right, and also, like I said, the hotspot is available for you. It is Pyro Media's Patreon. You can go to patreon.com/Pyro Media, and you can join the hotspot. It is age 18 and above, and it is $5 a month. Definitely check it out. We will be doing Pyro Cocktail Hour this Friday, as well as new shows and new content for you guys throughout the next couple of months. So definitely check it out. And you'll get some content during the times that we're off, because we are off on autumn break during the week of Thanksgiving. So you'll get content exclusively in the hotspot for you guys, as well as content during our winter hiatus, because we do take 2 weeks off, the last 2 weeks of the year off every year for Christmas break. Isn't it crazy that Christmas is on a weekend? That's some BS. That is some BS. I was actually really annoyed.
Let me say that he announced we're going to be off for 2 weeks. Cupcake don't start no shit. We're going to be off. We're going to be off. So you know ahead of time.
I'm just letting you know. I mean, This is something that we do every year, so it's nothing new. Hey, Sean, what's up, Queen? How you doing?
Hey, Sean.
Yes, and it happens every year. It's annual, so it's nothing. It's nothing new. The autumn break and the last 2 weeks of the month, or the last 2 weeks of the year, which we call winter hiatus, is happens every year. So it's happened since the start of time, or the start of Pyro. How long y'all gonna be off? So it's 1 week for during the week of Thanksgiving, and then it's the last 2 weeks of the year. So
December.
the last 2 weeks of December. Yes. Yep. Still happy. How you doing? Good afternoon to you, Queen. Or sir, or king, I'm not sure.
Yep, still have. Oh wow.
If you can let me know your pronouns, I apologize. Yeah, let me know your pronouns. I apologize. Happy. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Happy.
Yes. Good morning. I don't want to mess up your pronouns. I take that seriously. All right. Let's go ahead and take a quick commercial break, and then we're going to get into the rundown. We don't have a lot for the rundown because we want to start off the week light. But there's some things we need to talk about. So stay tuned. Okay, I'll be in the New Orleans for Thanksgiving week anyway. Okay, all right. Oh, you going to New Orleans? Dr. Holt.
Oh, we showing out.
What you doing in New Orleans, Dr. Holt? Oh, we're going to talk about that later. Mm-hmm.
Who you doing? Oh, we're talking about the cocktail hour. Sorry.
Okay, we're going to break. we're going to break. Bye.
In a world filled with diversity, where radical faith and progressive believers come together, there's a place that's breaking all boundaries and embracing believers from all walks of life. Bullet in Flight Radio, where believers unite, boundaries break, and love triumphs.
Step away from the chaos and noise of your daily life. Experience moments for yourself that are calm, serene, and full of peace. A necessary respite to foster growth within you, because self-care should be luxurious. Lux and Noir.
Are you ready to take your streaming broadcast, website, or social media visuals up a notch? Pyro Media Productions is here with the perfect solution. From dynamics, design, and professional headshot shoots to family photo ops, they've got all you need for stunning content creation. Check out pyromediaproductions.com today and add that creative flair. Pyro Media Productions, setting brands ablaze since 2017. And we're back by popular demand. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you are just tuning in, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button on your way in. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and share. It does help the algorithm and the channel, or channels, plural. If you haven't done so already, please do so. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And what did he say? Dr. O said the Bayou Classic.
Again, who are you going to do?
That's his business, Kire.
It is.
You know, he is.
It is.
Let me stop. Dr. Ho said, since we are back for break, I will be at the Bayou Classic for Thanksgiving. Thank you very much.
All right. The Bayou Classic. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. Go on down there with your pom-poms.
Girl. Oh, yeah. Is it an HBCU thing? Is that what it is? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, have fun, Dr. Ho.
What you mean you didn't know that? You never heard of Bayou Classic?
I didn't go to an HBCU. I wanted to, but I didn't. Huh?
In Nolans.
Nolans. The family is. He said the family's going.
Oh, okay. No. The Bayou Classic is a big thing.
Yeah. No, I mean, but I'm saying he said the family is going, so like that's supposed to be an excuse for him not to get trained.
No,
you gotta have your own hotel, right?
He gonna do like everybody else, sneak off.
Right. He said, "I'm just gonna tip off real quick."
I'm going down here to Bourbon Street.
He said my uncle is on the board of directors, Grambling State versus Southern. Okay.
Yes.
All right, now.
That's a good game.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into the rundown. We're gonna stop grilling Dr. Hope for a little bit. New York. I've seen some strange things in New York, but I have never seen this. A mysterious green slime has been spotted oozing from Gotham's grates and manholes, causing some New Yorkers to wonder if a superhero comic had suddenly come to life. An ex user or Twitter user from Manhattan first sent the phenomenon viral on Thursday, posting photo and video of the bright-hued liquid emerging from below the sidewalk. Quote, so there's literally green sludge bubbling up from the ground next to the World Trade Center right now. Bystander Dan Patelo wrote, along with a pic of the garish anomaly that has over 14 million views since posted yesterday. The accidental citizen journalist posted a clip of the stuff of sci-fi nightmares along with the caption, can anybody explain this, or are we just living in full-blown Gotham right now? Right. Besides offering plenty of Batman references, witty social media users also recalled the green goo from the 1990s phenomenon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And here's the internet is undefeated. But it looks like there was so the actual ooze, they actually found out what it was. So it's green, a dye that they put into the water, and so that's how they find out if there's leaks in your plumbing or anything like that. But apparently it overflowed, and that's what is happening right now. So they had a little backup.
I don't trust it.
I mean, I what do you think it is? I mean, that's what they told you.
I don't know what that is. It does look something out of a movie. That looks scary. I don't know.
It looks very weird. it's that's not. I would have freaked out.
And but now they put it in it, so if they always
that's antifreeze. That's not antifreeze.
that is what it look like. That is look like. It does look like antifreeze.
Well, isn't antifreeze like blue or something like that? I thought it was blue.
No, green. Well, I don't know. I was thinking green.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You were saying.
But my thing is this: if you're always putting this down there, why is it just now deciding to bubble up and come out of the sewage yet? Now,
I can't even tell you.
Something else is happening now.
Are you joining the conspiracy theorists? Is that what it is?
No, I just don't. I don't know. But
you gonna do conspiracy talk? Is that what it is?
No, but some other stuff they say makes you go.
Yep, still happy says yeah. That looks like antifreeze.
It does.
Michaela says it looks like that stuff that came out of the sewers in the movie Spider-Man, the one with Jamie Foxx in it. Oh yeah. Oh, blue is your windshield wiper fluid. Okay, this is why I take it to panic. I don't do this stuff. But that's cool. That's good to know. All right. Well, okay. That's what's going on in New York. I don't know what else.
Amongst other things.
I mean, amongst other things, but apparently that's the highlight of the life right now. We also want to make sure we're sending out prayers and love and positive energy to Bishop Carlton Pearson. Over the weekend, there's been just kind of constant upheaval, and over the past couple of weeks, actually, over a blogger who we will not name that has been spreading lies that he is no longer with us, and he's still with us according to what we know as of our updated information as of this morning. He's still with us, so he is in a transition process, and they won't let him live.
The internet will bump you off.
They really will, but it's just content. It's really kind of frustrating. But Brother Larry Reed went on social media and responded to some of this, and this is what he said. Take a look.
It is apparent to me that many of you have not been raised, particularly those of you that are in the pews of the Black church. Those of us that love and supported Bishop Carlton Pearson in his life, some of us longer than others, financially, spiritually, emotionally, physically, supported him, wrapped our arms around him, gave our money to support, to platform, amplify his voice. We are in pain because we have to watch him transition. And your Black don't have enough common sense or courtesy, couth, order, or intelligence to not make posts reiterating how you did not agree with his stats on hell, him embracing all people from all walks of life. And then ending with, but I respect and love him. Go to hell. There are many ways to go to hell. Pick one and go quickly. You are a religious, mean, ugly, raggedy, no good, church pew woman, church brain having, dumbass motherfucker. And I want you to disappear from all of the postings online celebrating Carlton Pearson. Do not come in the comment section. And I also want you to disappear from online altogether, particularly those of you that call yourself content creators when really you just an uploader. You're just an uploader. You upload content, talk out your ass all the time. Talk out the side of your neck, some straight up bull all the time. And you got a few hundred dummies that will participate in the asinine, foolish talk that you do for dummies. Those of us that have degrees, brains, and have lived life paying attention to what the hell is going on in the culture and in the community, and have learned how to take our Jesus, our spirituality, honor our Blackness and our Africanness, and wrap our arms around everybody and contribute to the goodness of all mankind don't want nothing to do with you. So this is what I have to say to you. Be very careful, because you will reap what you sow. You killed Reverend Ike. Now you posted the stuff that he's saying 20-something years later, like it's something brand new. We came into that when he said it. Some of us, we did catch it late. But we were not a part of the killing of Reverend Ike. We just ain't know. He was ahead of his time. You're going to do the same thing with Carlton Pearson. When the new Bibles come out and the truth come out about the interpretations and translations 1611, 1947, and then there's the whole hijacking of the original Ethiopian Bible, then you're going to say, wow, he was on to something. Or maybe you just died dumb still. Point is, tread lightly, because those of us that love this man, you see how just wrong and unlike Jesus you are when he's love and kindness. While somebody's transitioning and mourning, you want to bring up and do whole shows and lives talking about how you did not agree with him and we shouldn't be honoring him. Should we be honoring him as the church? Hell yeah, we should be honoring him. And you should be going right now to your nearest doctor and see if he can help you turn your heart on. Your humanity is gone, hijacked by a religious demon. Oh, there's a demon called religion. The strongest demons I've ever encountered before in exorcism. This is a problem. If you were wondering if your pastor, your Christian friend, or the people you follow online for your religious content were saved or not, this is a great plumb line. How are they speaking and talking about Carlton Pearson? How are they talking about and speaking about Palestine and Israel? I know we're coming into the age of Aquarius, and Pluto is about to go into Aquarius, something serious. So we're going to see a split down the middle. We're going to see a split down the middle of who real followers of Jesus Christ and got his spirit versus those who have received the spirit of the mascot, Jesus Christ, the mascot of Christianity, European, white-washed, and infected Christianity. I guess I'm sort of opening up the reading room on y'all access right now, but I needed to say that, and I feel better.
Okay.
Well,
that was one of the classiest reads I have ever seen and heard in my entire life.
I love it. But I want that, Larry, I want that wall. I love the wall of African mask.
Oh,
I love that wall.
And
I know Larry was so tatted up.
I will say this. I think what he did and what he said was very important. I think it was needed because we're tired of the hypocrisy. We're tired of you going on. This man did nothing wrong to half of these people. And they coming up online talking about where he's going to go. He should repent. He should do this or whatever. Don't worry about your relationship with God. Worry about what you're doing. Okay? Because
it's all the people that's going to judge. All people going to judge.
Yeah, but what's frustrating is like, you know, and Dr. Ho said, I know who he's talking about. You would have thought his dried up would have learned his lesson from when United House of Prayer got on his. It's not just him. He's not just talking about. There was a pastor, if I'm not mistaken, over the weekend that said some things that was just unnecessary.
That's a cruel thing.
Yeah, and I don't want to name his name because I don't want to give him any credit or any type of more attention. But
my thing, who are you?
Right,
somebody's going
right. Exactly. Who are you?
But I always said church people are some of the most cruelest people on the planet.
They are. Sean says he didn't tell no lies, and that read was everything. It was. What's going on over there on Twitch? Appreciate you. Thank you for joining.
Twitch, Twitchers.
Twitchers. What's going on, Twitchers? I didn't see that one. Yeah. I just found that out yesterday when I was just kind of scrolling through Instagram. They were talking about him. It's just, you know, it. This is Carlton Pearson. Bishop Carlton Pearson gave a platform of inclusion, created and was brave enough to do that. He was one of the first, if I'm not mistaken, one of the first progressive Christians, and kind of helped start that movement. Of course, we have Bishop Yvette Flunder, who you know, brought about a major aspect of that movement as well. But Bishop Carlton Pearson was one of the first cisgender heterosexual men who was clergy to embrace us and talk about inclusion. Whether people believe in his overall ideology on hell or not, the fact of the matter is he has done more as a Christian and what a Christian is supposed to be than what most has done behind those pulpits and behind those who are getting who have multi-million-dollar congregations.
Yep.
And it's really frustrating that this man can't transition in peace without people trying to attack him, without people trying to kind of get that last dig in. These are things that you're going to have to sleep at night with. These are things that you're going to have to really reconcile with God with. Good luck with that.
They do it just fine.
Amari says, Bishop Pearson opened doors for so many of these preachers we know today and gave them a platform when nobody else would. Exactly. Michaela said, it's sad how we live in a world where people haven't confirmed anything and they think they could put something on somebody else's life. This needs to stop. Mm-hmm. I agree. Sean says, one pastor read a bunch of scriptures and said, don't pray for him. Like, so, what? That's crazy, Sean. Don't pray for him. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Chaldees Bees just ready to get on live with the theatrics and screaming and crying when he does transition. Well,
it's gonna be a show. It's gonna be a show.
They're gonna carry, honey. They're gonna carry like no other. But yet you were talking about him behind his back. You were not supporting him. You didn't go to his church. You didn't read his. You didn't push his message. But it's all good. It is what it is. This was a very sad situation. I can't play the whole video because we decided not to kind of push this one because the video is kind of it's live on Twitter. We may put it in our Patreon, but it's horrible. So a homeless man who had been set on fire while he slept inside a Manhattan stairwell has passed away of his injuries, police have said. Video obtained by the Post of the harrowing November 5th attack shows the blaze slowly engulf the unidentified victim's body after his attacker took a handheld lighter to the man's left leg at Samuel Gomper's houses on I think this is cut off at Pittman Street. I believe it's Pittman Street. Again, this is I'm not going to play the whole thing. This is a warning. Understand. You don't understand why it happened? Yeah, I don't know why it happened.
Yeah. Like there's been so many attacks on homeless people. I don't understand.
It's ridiculous. But this is the video. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it after a while because it does get graphic. Mm-hmm. As you could probably, I don't know if you could see it, but he's actually lighting his ankle on. Yeah, I don't know if you can probably see the light at the bottom.
And then right away, yes. Oh.
Yeah, and then so I'm gonna go ahead and stop it because it does go into more situation. But if you look on where Kire is, I'm gonna actually let me adjust this so you can see it. This is the arsonist at the bottom right hand corner. And let me see if I can pull his information, because I believe it was inside of the article that you sent in, Kire. But yeah, this was a horrible situation. I don't know what possesses anybody to do it. I don't understand why people think that this is funny, because it's not. It's not a joke. It's not something.
We had an incident here. That's why I say I don't understand this attack on homeless people.
It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Oh, here we go. Let me see. Oh, there it is. I was looking at another thing. Oh no, this is the article. I put this article in. Okay, cool. Yeah, so let me see if I can pull in the information right here, because I want to get this man's name. There we go. The Daily News. Nathaniel Terry was, I believe, is it the homeless man's name, or was the?
Yeah, I'm sure it's him. But I mean, I'm just
Nathaniel Terry, who lives in the building, was arrested. And he was the one that went through all of that. He was the one that did it. Yeah. So that is crazy to me.
And he lives in the building.
Mm-hmm. He lives in the building. Yeah. Yep. Let me see if I can pull it out from the Village Sun. Yeah. So an alleged drug user who was set on fire. This is alleged, because I don't know if he's actually a drug user or not. Was set on fire earlier this month while sleeping in a Lower East Side public housing stairwell, has passed away. The victim, whom news reports said was a white male in his 30s, remains unidentified. Let's see here. It was on Pitt Street in the Samuel Goldberg's houses on November. That's when it happened. He was set on fire. The arsonist is Nathaniel Terry, 27, charging him with attempted murder, assault, and attempted unaliving, assault, and arson. That's insane.
Well, now he's charged with unaliving the man. Should be.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pure evil. Absolutely pure evil. I don't understand. I don't understand why you would do something like that. Like, what would possess you to do that? Maybe he thought, like, he was gonna wake up and pat himself down. But like, why would you even want to do that? Hey, Keats, what's up, King?
No, but no, it's just. I agree with Sean. It's pure evil.
It's evil. Something else that's pure evil. Where did this happen? This happened in New York.
New York.
In Manhattan, in a apartment complex.
New York got the most going on. New York.
A lot going on right now in New York. Now we're gonna head over to Florida. There's a lot on the East Coast. An Alabama. Is he? Did this happen to Florida? No, his name is FL. I'm sorry. This happened to Alabama. An Alabama preacher and politician unalived himself after having a secret life he shared online as a transgender curvy girl. Let's see. FL Bubba Copeland. FL Bubba Copeland. I don't know what the FL stands for. Who was the mayor of Tiny Smith Station, with a population of just 6,756 people, as well as the pastor of First Baptist Church in nearby Phoenix City. Unalived himself by pow-powing himself around 5 p.m. in front of sheriffs who were following him. His unaliving came after police were asked to do a welfare check and began tailing his car. Quote, he exited the vehicle, produced a handgun, and took his own life, the sheriff's office said. He was a Trump supporter and a Republican, and this is a picture of what they had posted after they asked him after he asked them not to. I don't know. This is terrible. What are your thoughts on this?
I think it's horrible. I didn't go back and forth, but someone had said that originally, before how the news reporters got it, some teenagers had reported it. So people in the comment section were saying the teenagers should be charged as well, which I agree. But then you had those in the comment section said, no, children have rights just as much as you LGBTQ people have. All right. Okay, but girl, ma'am, this do you not know what they did, or is it you just don't care?
They probably don't care. That's most likely what it is.
Yeah,
It's
but
I'm almost positive of
my
that.
heart goes out to his family. My heart goes out to his family because he didn't want anyone else to know. His wife knew, but he didn't.
Oh, his wife knew? I didn't know that.
Yeah, his wife knew, but he didn't want the world to know. But I'm like, if you was posted, I didn't get that. You put it online because they say he was living online, but I'm like, I didn't get that.
I didn't see that information.
But then I didn't get how they were calling him. See, I think media confuses terms
I was
because
gonna say that
he wasn't trans; he was a drag queen.
Yeah, yeah.
And he said himself, "I'm not a transitioning trans woman. That's not what I am." He just felt comfortable wearing women's clothes.
Yeah, so that could be categorized as a cross-dresser or it's a transvestite.
Right.
I think transvestite maybe or
I said drag. I'm old.
or exactly. I mean, like honestly, like that sounds like what it was. But my thing is that at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what. I think that media outlet should be sued. I really do.
Absolutely.
Because he asked him not to do it, and he did it anyway, and that's just bullying. Like I don't understand.
Yeah, because he found it. Well, they let him know that they had this picture, or whatever.
That's extortion.
Yeah, please don't. Right. Please don't post. And they did anyway. But his main concern, and this is what I always say.
Well, it's not extortion if they didn't ask for money, so I don't think it was extortion.
Well, I don't know. Well,
but it kind of sounds like blackmail.
It was bullying because he asked him not to do it and they did it. And his main concern was his church. That's who he did not want to see it. It was the church. Religion will jack you up.
Yeah, and isn't First Baptist like a super right-wing evangelical church?
I don't know. Baptist, well, I don't know what. People always say Baptist do what they want to do. So.
First Baptist Church. Yeah, I think the one in Phoenix is let me see. Yep, Phoenix. First Baptist Church in Phoenix. Yep.
What's that church for a Baptist? What's that one church that hates the gays?
Oh, Southern Baptist? Is it Southern Baptist? I think
they are. I can't think of the name of them people. Yeah, it's a group.
I get the name.
Yeah, there's something Baptist. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my heart goes out to them. The white Baptists are different. Yeah, they are. They're. I mean, evangelicals, white Baptists, whatever you want to call it, that side, it's very different. I mean, different. If we really want to think about it, but different how? Like in terms of like they still hate on us.
I was say no tea, no shade, but name a black Baptist that's accepting drag queens and trans women.
It's a good point. It's a very good point. All right, let's get into the next story here. Our hearts and prayers go out to the family. I mean, regardless if he's right wing or not, like I don't think that nobody.
Yeah, that wasn't cool.
Point. That's not cool. All right,
yeah.
Lauryn Hill. The singer recently graced the stage during the Miss Lauryn Hill and Fugees Miseducation of Lauryn Hill 25th anniversary tour on Saturday night in Los Angeles. At one point during the performance, Lauryn addressed her habitual tardiness at her concerts. Check it out. We got to
get there late.
Yeah, she's late. She's late a lot. Yo, y'all lucky I make it on this blood raw stage every night. I don't do it because they let me do it. I do it because I stand here in the name of God, and I do it. God is the one who allows me to do it, who surrounded me with family and community. When there was no support, when the album sold so many records, and no one showed up and said, hey, would you like to make another one? So I went around the world and I played the same album over and over and over again. Because we're the survivors.
Okay. I hear you, girl, but that'll stop me from being annoyed that you came to a concert that I paid for and you're late.
Like I said on TikTok, ma'am, it's showing you don't respect your fans. You got there late, and you gonna tell me you're lucky I came.
Right. No, actually, you're lucky I came. Right. like that's not cool, Lauren.
But like I asked on TikTok, who goes to their job and tells their boss, "You're lucky I came at all"?
I mean, that's real talk. He said, "Bitch, not being late. It's rude." It really is.
It is.
Sean says, "Girl, you could have used that time for sing. I mean, you could have."
Oh, I told y'all, Lauren Hill will talk for 90 minutes and sing 2 songs for 2 minutes.
For 2 minutes, and that's after she's late. 2 hours late.
But what I didn't understand was the city of Los Angeles. Yes, like the chick who filmed it. I know.
Right.
Girl, she is telling you, you better be glad she graced you with her presence, late or not.
That's not cool. I'm sorry. Y'all know I like Lauren. I like Lauren Hill. I do.
I'm just looking at it. I mean, maybe it's mental illness. Maybe she ain't taking her meds.
I don't know what it is. I don't care what it is.
Because I was like, on TikTok, I said, man, first of all, you're standing here in 4 different outfits. What's happening? What is really going on?
Leave that woman alone. leave her costume alone. All I'm saying is that it's just a little much. It's a little much. And for you to sit there and disrespect your crowd or the audience, saying that, hey, you lucky I'm supposed to be. You lucky I even came.
At all, right?
That's not how this works, babe. This is not how it works. You're lucky I came. You're lucky that I spent money and decided to budget you into my during this economy. You're lucky I came.
But I'm trying to figure. She said no one came and said, "Would you like to make another one?" That's not how the industry works, because
Amari said, "I think Lauren should be a preacher instead of a singer." Dr. Holt said, "Speaking of Baptist, Lauren needs to be a Baptist preacher as long as she talks."
Listen, but how many? What was the record? The contract you signed, because when you sign for so many album deal. Mm-hmm. So they just signed for 1 album deal, and then she did make another album. But like I said, TikTok, I gave that album away. Mm-hmm. It was just live out.
If people start docking them coins, I bet she starts being on time.
That's what I said. Every 15 minutes, dock her $1,000. Every 15 minutes.
Yep.
She'll act right then.
She will. Oh, when people stop coming or stop, supporting her, then she'll act right.
Well, they ain't gonna stop there. You saw Los Angeles. You lucky I came.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you're used to that, then don't complain when it goes on you. You know what I'm saying? If you're allowing that to go past your boundaries, don't complain about it. That's all I'm saying. Good luck, Chef. But that's how that's gonna be.
Well, Lauren, I hope you get it together.
I really do, Lauren, because I like you, Lauren. I do. But that was not cute. All right. And what's up, Lauren? I don't want to be disrespectful, but what's up with the bejeweled cap? Like, what's is that a hat or is that her braids?
I don't know.
Okay. It's your fashion, babe. Do you? You're Lauren Hill. All right. Next up, some churches in Florida. It's always Florida. It's always Florida. Some churches in Florida are offering Black history lessons in response to state restrictions. Take a look at this. I actually am in full agreement with this. Take a look.
Why is this important for us to talk about Black history?
It sounds a lot like a middle school history class, but it's actually Bible study at New Shiloh Missionary Baptist Church in Miami, Florida.
If you don't have an appreciation of what they've gone through, you'll never have an understanding of where they are now.
Pastor Alfonso Jackson Jr. is one of hundreds of religious leaders across the state now teaching Black history in their churches, pushing back against controversial new standards enacted in Florida schools this year.
Florida schools must now teach students about the, quote, benefit of slavery when teaching Black history.
When you heard about the new Black history standards, what was your reaction?
My initial reaction was initially of disbelief. And then it turned into anger.
Then he found this online toolkit created by social justice coalition Faith in Florida, filled with books, documentaries, and videos that churches can use to counter the new standards.
It's up to us to be able to write our own story and to tell the truth.
And that's what you feel like this is about?
Absolutely.
More than 300 churches in over 22 states have pledged to teach the material. Its creator, Rhonda Thomas, says the guide, which covers topics including From Africa to America and race, racism, and whiteness, is not about making any race feel bad, despite what some opponents of teaching this history say.
No child should be taught in a way that it's hurtful or painful for them, but to dilute a whole teaching was just totally unheard of.
The initiative is part of a storied history in Black churches. From leading the civil rights movement,
it will be a victory for democracy,
to helping establish freedom schools and historically Black colleges. And much like in the 1960s, non-Black faith leaders are also getting involved.
There was a procession.
Pastor Andy Oliver leads Allendale United Methodist Church in St. Petersburg, Florida, and is also teaching the Black History Toolkit to his predominantly white parishioners.
Wow.
Wow.
I am in.
But I want to say this. People come against me, but I'm gonna say it. Black women are the bomb. So this is great about a Black woman.
It was.
Black women make the best leaders.
Yeah.
People get mad, but you know the male patriarch, whatever, they get mad at that.
Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation.
I wanna get laid. Clearly, she can.
Clearly. But I think we often talk about how often we're frustrated with the church. I think we talk about how often we are frustrated with what the Black church is doing to the LGBTQIA community, specifically the Black LGBTQIA plus community. But I think this is a step in a right direction. I think
absolutely
this is good for the overall community. I think that churches, specifically Black churches, need to come back to their center, which was, at least for the civil rights movement, a hub for knowledge and a hub for information and, and a safe space for all of that. And I think we need to get back to that. And so I commend those that are participating in this program. And I think that you should participate in that, whether you're in a state that is banning this or not. I think you should participate in this because our history needs to be taught by us. I think those who are, I learned a lot of my Black history. Of course, you know, I went to predominantly Black schools, but so, you know, our teachers were all Black. I don't think I had a white teacher until maybe high school. So I grew up, so I had, like, you know, African American studies. I had, you know, when we did social studies, we talked a lot about, you know, Black history and stuff like that, civil rights classes. So I was blessed to have that. I know a lot of people don't, but I think that if you are a church, you should be able to do this. I think this should be something that you can offer. And I would also encourage and admonish those to check out that website to see that there's other programs outside of the religious programs that they have, that you can still teach your children at home. So
well, interesting. You did all that and never went to a HBCU.
I know, right? I know. It wasn't that. I think because I joined the military, and I think I didn't have time to at that point. So yeah, I chose to join the military. And then I started taking classes and going to college while I was in the military. So, and then when I got out, like I was already established already. So it didn't make sense for me to go to have that kind of college experience. So I just went to school just to get the degree. It wasn't like I was trying to get, you know what I mean? Like kind of how you're going back to school now. That's kind of how it was when I left the military. Because when you're young, you know, you go in there, you're having that college experience. But
right.
I had joined the military instead of going to college and living on the post and stuff like that. So, or living on a dorm and stuff like that. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. But anyway, going back to this. So, but that's another thing for those who don't, who I learned a lot of my Black history from my dad. I learned a lot of my Black history from my teachers as I was growing up. So I had outlets that, to give me all of that information and to kind of instill all of that and to make me proud of my Blackness. I think that there's a lot of opportunity for churches to kind of get back to center and become that hub and let people know and let little boys and girls know that, hey, you can love yourself. You should be proud of where you're from. This is our journey, and this is where you can take the mantle and continue to go forward in. So I don't know. Dr. says civil rights movement and HBCUs were started in the Black church. Exactly. So I feel like I said, I feel like that going back to center, that going back to who we were, is important. So yeah,
I love it.
Yeah. Anything else on this, bro?
No, I love it, and it was started by a sister.
It was. Shout out to the Black queens out there.
Yeah.
I think that is it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Ooh,
oh wow.
Here we go. Yeah, we didn't have a lot today. And I said that in the beginning. I want to. Right. I have a lot of meetings today and a lot of stuff that I need to catch up on. But yes, that's all I got for you. Bear with us, y'all. Last week was a lot, so we're trying to get back in. I'm still recovering.
Yeah, we're easing
our way back in. And so anyway, we love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have not done so already, become a pyromaniac by hitting that like button, share, and subscribe. We appreciate. We got to get Kwame to HBCU homecoming. You try to get me out there, girl.
Now that would be good. Yeah, those HBCU homecomings are fun. Whether you went to the school or not, they're fun. But I go to but they're fun. My mother still goes there. Well, she didn't go this year, but she goes to hers.
Oh, okay. I'll have to fly out there to Cincinnati and have y'all take me to Wilberforce homecoming and stuff. Mm-hmm.
Well, that'll be next year because you missed this year.
I know. Yeah, I'm saying I'll probably have to do that next year. I might have to go meet up with Michelle in Atlanta because they got a whole bunch of HBCUs over there and just hang out with Dr. Ho and Michelle. Yes.
Ooh, yeah, we go to Morehouse homecoming. Yeah.
that came from your soul, girl.
That'd be it.
All right. Have you been to Morehouse's homecoming before?
I've been to Morehouse. Never been to one of their homecomings. I've visited the campus.
What were you doing over there at the campus?
Sightseeing and learning.
That's what they call it now. All right, so yes, go to Morehouse. It is fine. Morehouse just had their Pride. Home. You know what? Y'all are a mess. Sean said, "Come on, okay, all right, y'all. We love you guys." Atlanta. We love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit that. Make sure you hit that text text Blaze to 833-793-2423 if you want to get notifications when we go live or upload. That's BLAZE for those who are listening on Bullet in Flight Radio. Text Blaze to 833-793-2423. And then also make sure you are joining. Because this week we have a new episode of Pyro Cocktail Hour coming to you live, loud, and in color. Praise Jesus! And you can join. You can watch by joining the hotspot. You must be 18 years or older, and it's $5 a month. So we'll see you on this Friday. It's by going to patreon.com/Pyro Media. All right, y'all. We love you. Have a blessed one. We'll see you on the next one. Throw some orange hearts up in there, some fire signs, and we'll see you on the next one. Stay blessed. Stay great, and we'll see you.
Yes.
Peace. Bye, y'all.